Zombie apocalypse.
Hey guys, this week's video is a continuation from last week's video. I'm going back to basics. I'm showing you how to simply tack an elbow onto a piece of pipe. This is kind of an overlooked skill of how to do it. So I'm doing it on a 3-inch piece and a 4-inch piece here. This one's going to be in the vise and the other one's going to be on my table, depending on what you've got access to. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So right now I'm going to tack together these pieces of 4-inch and this piece of 3-inch. This one here has got a Victonic on it, so I'm going to demonstrate how you can make it in the vise. And this piece here, I'm going to show you making it on the table. So I'm going to start putting this piece in the vise and leveling it off. Just like last week's video, I'm going to line up the level to one side so I know I can get an accurate reading when I bring it all center later on. So, tap this. So right now this here is to the line on the right, so I know when I put the elbow on it can be touching this line over here, and for the left and right you can do anything. So again, I'm going to do right to my table, find that easier. There's different ways of hanging your elbow. You can hang it upside down, put a tack on it, flip the pipe around and level it off, but you're double handling. So what I suggest, use your spacer and hold it up. This way here, it allows you to see your level while leveling it off, and you don't have to flip it twice. So if you see the line to the right here, and the level's touching the line to the right again,
look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
This time here, I'm going back to the old school way. I'm double handling, but we won't have any problems again. Here we go, first tack's on. The pipe alignment, still all good. Now I'm gonna flip it the other way around. This is what I was trying to avoid doing, but it's very fiddly the other way. Check the level. And then now, copy the same. I've got my shim right now. So it should be touching the line on my left. If you look very close, the reason why I use the shim, it stops this gap from closing up. So I'm going to put a tack on it, it's going to pull and make it go over to the left, and then I'm going to put my shim in it to stop it pulling anymore. So that there slowly is going to be pulling and making the level rise, which will perfectly match this level here. Slick. Shim can come out. Next I'm going to flip it 90 degrees. Now leveling it off this way here, I don't make the bubble touch the line, I make it in the center, because then I'm going to check the level of the elbow, and when this is in the center, this is in the center, it gives the best results. Check the face, bring that down, check the level here, tighten it up just a little bit so I can check again. So this is in the middle here, this is in the middle, or was in the middle here. grab a V-stand. So, bang on in the middle. Bang on in the middle. One thing to note is to find out which direction your vise turns when you tighten it up. For me, the tighter my vise goes, it raises the front, so the bubble goes towards the back. So I can use that to compensate, so I can get it really tight while making it pull itself level. Sweet. So now put your level on there. Shim and screwdriver. Just like that. Check your level there. Check your level there. Check your level there. Sweet. Now I can put a tack underneath, because that's the harder side to get to, and then that allows me to fast bring it to the top and put a tack to stop it from pulling too much. Check it one more time. Cameraman, you wanna take a closer look? Bang on level in the middle. Bang on level in the middle here. Bang on level in the middle there. Sweet. Now this is one method of doing this. Say you've got another piece or crazy piece of pipe on the other end, you put it in the vise to tack your elbow or T's or 45 or anything. But if you're making just a single butt weld and a flange here, you may want to make it on the table, because that way there's a lot more faster, and I'll show you how to do that one now. So I just make sure the surfaces are clean. And then this piece here, it hasn't got any Victonics or anything on this side, so it can lay flat. And then simply with the elbow, bring the two of them together. You can use your spacer, or you can just use your hand. Pull it apart the size gap you want, and then hold it. I'm going to double check with my spacer. Good. So with this gap here, I look underneath. Because I'm using the table, it's a perfectly flat gap. You know, underneath, so perfectly flat the whole length. Time for the first tap. First tap done. I'm going to give it a little grind just so if the weld's raised up a little bit, it doesn't affect it when I flip it over. Now, flip it over to the other side. And then again, when you look down underneath it, perfectly flat. So then you just put weight on the pipe and then do your second tap. Sweet, perfectly flat. That's your first orientation done. And now you can just level it off this way now. That's just to the line on the left. My table's not perfectly level, so the more level your table is, the more you can rely on this exact measurement. I mean this exact level to copy over to your pipe. So slightly to the left line. This needs to come right over. Another way, the shims. I can't tell you enough how important these are. So the way how this is now, if I tack the back and then the front fast, the level of it is going to pull ever so slightly, and then I can catch it with the tack on the front to stop it pulling. And you always have to compensate with the shrinkage of the weld to know which direction it's going to go, so you can compensate. Otherwise, you'd make your work perfect, you'd tack it together and you'd realise why is it all out of whack, and that's because welds have shrunk and it's moved pipe. I'll show you one more quick little tip. So say you've got other pieces of pipe going on it. If you've got a flat bench, it takes no effort to, for example, put another elbow on it. You know the bench is flat, so you know the face of this should be matching the face of this. So again, pull out your gap, tack it together, same way you would tack that. Or if you've got a 45, you'd grab it. Where's my square? Use a square. Pull it out just like this, and then you can tack it. Simple as that. There's no effort of taking it to the vise, leveling it off just to put on a little 45. If you want this up in the air, just double check what the face of this is. It's matching my table, which is over to my left. Same thing, you would pull this, pull it out, put a tack on the top. As straightforward as that, pretty easy. Now, let's check how level this here is compared to the vise method. You have to be really delicate and really soft while trying to level these off. Level there. Not quite. See the effort? This is why I do it on the table. There we go, moment of truth. How level is the face of the flange? Level. No, it's terrible. Don't look at that. See that there? Not perfect, but that could be down to the fitting. Look close here, you can see the size of the gap is less than a mil. Half a mil, pretty bang on. And then, just for the fun of it, say you want to put on another fitting, you would hold it in your hand like this, copy this level to this level here, and then I don't really use a spacer. I will just lean the pipe back, get my gap, squeeze it in my fingers, and then put a tack on it. And then with a tack here, I'll be able to pull out the back, tack the bottom, and then split the difference either side. That's how I will do them. So guys, I hope you lot enjoyed this video. This was a continuation on from last week's video.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
So guys, I hope you lot enjoyed this video. This was a continuation on from last week's video. So please subscribe, leave a like, and check out the next video coming up this Friday. Cheers, thanks for watching.
Zombie apocalypse.